Hey guys, how's it going? I just want to start this video by saying I absolutely miss you guys, and I was gonna write something out, but I thought I'd take it a step further and record it. I think that's a better way of doing it. And we might have to social distance from one another, but kind of the main message of this little thing I want to share about is, God doesn't social distance from us. He's alive and he's working in all of us. And even if we have to stay at home, he's still busy. And the part of I want to read from you today is Psalm 23. And I'm sure many of you have heard this before. Here it goes. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my cup. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I talk a lot about King David, and he's the guy that wrote this, and he was no stranger to going through hard times. And while he was like hiding in caves, I feel he must have felt quite similar to us, kind of almost hiding in our houses. It's God that brings peace in the turmoil. It's not what we do or what anyone else does. It's God. God is our shepherd. And I always think about that one verse, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And it's important to say that, what it doesn't say. It doesn't say, even though I walk around the outside of the shadow of death, because no matter where we go in life, we're gonna go through challenges. We don't zigzag around obstacles. Quite often we go right through them. And quite often it's even God that leads us there. And but we can rejoice because there's always a path. There's a path that leads to the other side. It also doesn't say that we just live constantly in the valley of the shadow of death. The valley of the shadow of death is temporary. It's not permanent. We don't live there. It's just something we go through. And another reason that it's temporary is the way the verse ends. It says, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And I just think that's so cool. Everything we're going through, it's just temporary. And, it may not feel like it, but God is seeing us through. I forget where I was going with this. I think that's the end of it. And, that's it. I hope that encourages you. I know it's not volleyball or anything, but I'm here for you guys. If you need prayer or anything, just shoot me a message. I'm here. I'm listening. And part two is I've been to kind of do this for a while, but just for you guys, if you guys are interested in doing like a Bible study together, we can do it like Thursday nights. We can do it over the weekend, whatever works with you. If you want to be a part of that, I would love it. Just shoot me a message, and if I get even just a few of you together, it's something I would be more than willing to do. Maybe some of you guys would like to help lead it or whatever. I'm good for anything. So, I just wanted to also give a shout out for you. I've seen so many of you are not taking this time just to sit and relax and just kind of wait for things. You're out there doing incredible things in this community, whether you're a frontline worker or you're doing so many things at your church, you're leading like Zoom calls with your youth group or whatever. Thank you for doing that. That is so important. And thumbs up to you guys. So thanks for watching this ridiculous video of me just walking around in a farmer's field now. Yeah. Shoot, I just forgot I was gonna pray, so let me do that quickly. Dear God, thank you that you're here. And thank you that you shepherd us while we're on our journey as we go through life, as we go through our little hiccups and our challenges and our valleys of the shadow of death. You are there. And these aren't dead ends, God. These are pathways. These are pathways that you will lead us through. And God, I pray that as we all go through this difficult time, that we could trust you, and we could trust that you are taking us to places of rest. And most importantly, you're taking us to your house where we'll be able to live forever and ever. And I just pray for all my friends at Volleyball. Just look after them, protect them, and I pray, God, that this crisis will be over soon, and we'll all get to rejoice and be back together again and playing some volleyball. In your great and holy name I pray. Amen.